Best fighter in the world, yeah.
I think it's Terence Crawford.
Hey, y'all, Crawford ain't getting knocked out. He ain't getting knocked out. Look, where the evidence is supporting that? Where is the evidence supporting that? Just because y'all think he light in the ass, that y'all think that's just it?
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something which will fall into Canelo's hand.
Oleksandr Usyk believes Canelo Alvarez is making a huge mistake by stepping into the ring with Terence Crawford to Usyk. Crawford is not only the best boxer in the world today, but also the pound-for-pound king of this generation. His words reflect deep respect for Crawford's skills, showing that he views Crawford on a completely different level than Canelo.
Terence Crawford, number one, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough, great fighter, top fighter. So that's a good...
Yes.
That's a good number one, but it's debatable, it's subjective, but that's a good pick. So, round number 4. Why did Daniel Dubois push you yesterday? Do you know why? He gave you a push?
I don't know, maybe Daniel afraid me, I don't know.
Terence Crawford enters this fight with absolute certainty. For him, victory isn't just possible, it's expected. He believes his superior skills and preparation leave no room for excuses. Crawford's mindset comes from years of dominating opponents across multiple weight classes. Such confidence doesn't just boost his own performance, it also places heavy psychological pressure on his opponent.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Crawford's coach has issued a stern warning to Canelo, stressing that Crawford's ambition should never be underestimated. Once Crawford locks onto a goal, he refuses to turn back. This determination has defined his career as he consistently embraces challenges others avoid. Moving up to face Canelo is another extension of that mentality. His coach emphasizes that Crawford's edge isn't only physical, it's his mental toughness and relentless discipline that drive him.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We're going to do everything we can to him. We're going to do whatever we got to do. But one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him. Because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know Crawford is coming.
Miller adds another perspective, pointing to Crawford's hunger. In boxing, hunger often outweighs experience and raw talent because it pushes a fighter to break through limits. Miller sees Canelo as a man who already has wealth and fame, while Crawford is still chasing a historic legacy. That difference in motivation, Miller suggests, could tilt the fight in Crawford's favor. Hunger fuels harder training, sharper focus, and stronger willpower under pressure.
Who do you think's going to win now?
I'm pulling for Crawford in this one. I think people are underestimating his strength right now and his size. And I think he's a little more hungry than Canelo. So let's see though, but I like both guys, but I'm a little closer to Crawford, so I want to see Crawford can take it.
And lastly, quick mention on IBA Pro. Interesting concept that, people records on the line. So I know in boxing, people don't like risking their own and things. Do you feel like this is a step forward? This could become a major player in boxing?
I think it definitely can. I mean, any opportunity to make some money and build your repertoire and your arsenal.
Boxing legend Bernard Hopkins makes a bold prediction, giving Crawford an 85% chance of victory, coming from someone who understands the demands of the highest level. This is a powerful endorsement. Hopkins has always valued intelligence, adaptability, and strategy qualities he sees in Crawford. By giving him such high odds, Hopkins acknowledges Crawford's ability to neutralize Canelo's strengths. In his view, skill, preparation, and belief are the perfect recipe for an upset.
Does he win? Can he beat him? Can he beat Canelo? Is his skill so much that he's able to bridge the weight classes?
He has a legitimate chance. Over 60% for his mind. If you say, Bernard, give me a number.
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's hand. He would love for him to prove something. That means you will stay there and try to prove something. But to go in there and to let him know, establish that from the first round, that I belong without showing that I am tough. I earned my position to be here. And I want to show you, even though you're being stubborn, that your time not only have came, but it's gone. He ain't going to surrender and say, I'll slow it up, so I'm going to act like it. No, he has to be shown. And it has to be early.
Bradley argues that Canelo has already shown vulnerability against lesser fighters. He recalls William Sco's ability to frustrate Canelo and take him through a grueling 12-round battle. If Sco could do that, Bradley believes the idea of Crawford failing is laughable, especially when Crawford is widely regarded as the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Bradley's point is clear: skill matters far more than reputation.
If Skull, right, can hold Canelo to 152 punches thrown in an entire 12-round fight, 152 punches, you don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Alvarez? If William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round? Oh my goodness. If Charlo, 154 pounder, can go up to 168 pounds. Respect Charlo's skills, but he ain't got Crawford's skills. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? You don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? The most skillful fighter on planet Earth? Oh, damn, let me go even further. If Jaime Munguia, you could throw a penny in the ring, it's gonna hit him. You could throw a dime in the ring, it's gonna hit him. You could throw a feather in the damn ring, it's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez? Damn, I got another one. I got another one. If Berlanga, if Berlanga can go.
Edgar Berlanga dismisses the controversy surrounding Canelo's sparring with Jaron Ennis. According to him, sparring partners come and go, but what wins fights is execution under the lights. Berlanga explains that Ennis's family has ties with Canelo and people are overhyping the story. In reality, no sparring partner can replicate Crawford's unique style, making the session irrelevant to the actual fight.
Of Boots going off to spar Canelo and ahead of Terence Crawford's bout.
For me personally, all right, well, I live in Philly, right? So interacting with Mr. Boozy and them sometimes, you know, little stuff. So Boots, whole family, they been had a relationship with Canelo. Like, this not new. Pooh was up there camping with him. Farrar was up there boxing him or whatever. And then Canelo, period, he boxed Philly guys. When he was about to fight Floyd, he was boxing Brother Nazim nephew and all that. So this ain't nothing really new that Canelo doing right now or that Boots is doing right now. I think that is just being made to be a big deal because, like, on the internet, the fans, as much stuff as they like to talk about Boots sometimes, they understand from looking at his skill set and stuff like that, that he would be someone who can help Canelo. Like, you know what I mean, in a situation like this, if you the kind of person that look at sparring and consider it to be a help, which it can be, especially, you know, Boots being a switcher, being a boxer, puncher, the athleticism he has, the footwork he has. If you wanted to get ready for Terence Crawford, that would be a great guy to box with. So I think that's a good thing for Canelo. I think it's an even better thing for Boots. Well, even better thing for Canelo because he's the one that got to fight right now.
No, chick, Boots got to fight October 11th.
He
We're
does.
moving up, so
He's getting this. You know what I mean? This up the level of Boots camp, and he get paid for it. I'm glad he got an opportunity like that. Get to see himself in there with a guy like that. Anyway, that can help him psychologically a lot. So
Crawford himself has explained why he feels so confident. He says knockouts don't come only from power punches, but from the shots opponents never see coming. This philosophy sets him apart from fighters who rely only on raw power. While Canelo is famous for his heavy punches, Crawford believes timing, accuracy, and deception are the real dangers. By wearing opponents down and exploiting mistakes, Crawford creates openings for devastating finishes.
It don't take a big punch to knock somebody out. It's the ones that you don't see that hurt you. All my fights that I loaded up and I try to catch somebody, you know what I mean, with a big shot, I typically miss or they see it at the last minute and they brace for it. You know, the ones that just flow is the ones that get you.
Marcus Brown highlights Crawford's preparation by pointing to his sparring habits. Crawford regularly trains with fighters far bigger than himself, even heavyweights. This experience has conditioned him to handle power shots without panic. Brown argues that this separates Crawford from others who might freeze under pressure. So when Canelo lands his best punches, Crawford won't be rattled because he's already faced that level of power in training.
I'm a fan of both of them, but I'm going with Crawford. Typically fighters, they don't want to say who they want to go for because they don't want to be biased.
Yeah.
And much respect to Canelo, but I'm going Bud.
Is there a particular reason why? Like, you're a guy that's moved up in weight, so you know exactly what it feels like to get hit by these bigger guys. Is that something that's gonna play in the back of his head? Like,
of course,
gotta watch out.
It is, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, it's not like he just got in there with somebody bigger than him. He's always probably been sparring with bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? It's that boxing IQ, which William Skull didn't put up no fight, but he showed somewhat of a blueprint to get this guy, in a space where he's confused.
Yeah.
And he can't touch his target that's in front of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think Bud got that IQ.